Alright, I'm going to do a little market recap. Sadly, no trades for me here. So, coming into the day, this is also a very hard psychological day for me. We set previous day low, pre-market, yes. Yes, never did. We had S&T there. So, NQ on the 5-minute here. A lot of displacement out of the liquidity, so we broke 5-minute structure. So right here, so I was pretty confident that we were going to move to the upside. We had a big, nice 5-minute retracement here. Then after that, we got more displacement to the upside. We inversed this 5-minute here, showing that we're disrespecting bearish PD arrays. Scale onto the 1-minute here, and wanted to see this 1-minute get filled, but we never filled it. We also broke 1-minute structure to the upside here. Just wanted to see an imbalance filled. We filled this one right here, and I originally actually entered here, right there. Stops. My stops have to go below the candle wick that created the imbalance, so I put it right there. Take profit. My rules is that I target low resistance liquidity, so targeted around right here. So I entered the trade, and within 2 seconds, I realized I was like, this is not how I trade. I don't take 1-to-1s. My rules, I have my rules written down. It's just I have to have a 1.5 R at least to take the trade while still targeting low resistance liquidity. And this, it was an example of me, having it. I'm going to be honest, I was struggling because once we were coming down here to potentially fill me on this imbalance down here, and I was like, okay, bet. And then we decided to just run off without me. And it sucks because I just was waiting here, and then it just ran off without me. I haven't taken a trade all week, so this was unfortunate here. Like I could have targeted the hourly draw, would have given me a good risk to reward, like something that I would take. Just that's not how I trade. I don't target hourly draws because I know price will likely move from internal to external liquidity here. So just had to stay patient and very disciplined here. Very disciplined. I was just waiting for me to get filled here, and I was being very patient here, and just never got filled. So following my rules absolutely perfectly. Part of me feels like I was hesitating and I just didn't have enough confidence to stay in it. But I know that that's not right. That's not why I didn't take it. I did not take it because I know I don't take one RR. One RR, that's how you can kind of fuck up your risk management. Like, you don't want to take one R, and at least with my rules, risk to reward does matter. That is like what risk management is pretty much, besides not being stupid and over leveraging your account. But like risk to reward is how, it's important. Like, end of the day, risk to reward is very important. You could say it doesn't matter, but I think it's pretty important because then you could end up let's say you take 2 1-to-1s in the week, you win one, lose one, you break even, which is not how your trading should be. That's how, like, at least with my model, with a 55% win rate, you gotta have at least a 1 to 2 R to be pretty profitable. Like, you can be profitable with a 1-to-1 at a 55% win rate, but not very profitable. Anyway, I also saw we had accumulation, manipulation, and then obviously distribution. So it was an A+ setup if I would have gotten the better risk to reward here, and I didn't. I could have waited just for some rebalance, like to this rejection candle, just to get a better RR, but I don't trade like that. I will enter off of a displacement candle, not off of a displacement candle to the downside. Wait, that's not how I trade. Enter there, and would not have given me a good enough risk to reward to take the trade. Would have won around like 300 or whatever, so it's not really that big of a deal. But though, although today, I've been on this eval for around almost a month, and I was just stuck in drawdown because, for one, the first day on my account, I accidentally entered with too big of a size, had to close, lost 300 off the bat, and then, to be honest, I had one trade that I shouldn't have taken right after that, not in the same day, the next day, or the next week, sorry, and it was a trade that I shouldn't have taken. Kind of wasn't following my rules. Lost around 400, and then ever since then I've been doing great with my model. The rest of that week that I lost. It was a bad week. I lost like 4 trades or whatever. I was on a bad losing streak, Then I had like a winning trade. Last week I won, and then the next day break even because I was greedy, but that day should have been a winner. So like, it's kind of been iffy. It's just some of the things I have to tighten up on here, but I am profitable. But anyways, I was coming up on my monthly bill for this eval, and then I was also like realizing, okay, what if I reset the account, I won't get that monthly bill, but I'll also be able to reset my account to 0. So I was like, okay, it's a free win here. I'm just gonna do that, and I don't think I'll get billed for the monthly bill because I reset the whole eval. So like, I don't think I'll get billed for that. If I do though, I just wasted $50, but I don't think I will because I reset the account. I was minus like 900, so I was like, okay, I can save myself here, and I did. So technically a winning day, guys. I mean, technically I won 900, right? But not really, because obviously I did not take a trade. But yeah, hopefully I don't get charged because that would actually suck. Because I don't think I will, because I reset the account for $50. But maybe I'll still get charged, and if that happens, then that kind of sucks. But I mean, at the same time, I also reset my account, so it's whatever. Yeah, that's it, boys. Sad day. Very, very hard psychological day for me. Just completely missing out on this move. This entire time, I was like staring at like, please. I was like, please retrace, bro. Like, please. You're really not gonna film me here. Just retrace into that imbalance, and I could take it. It was retracing a little bit, and I was like, okay, thank God. And then it just shot up and fucking ran without me, and then I was like, getting some serious FOMO, and I was like, okay, wait, should I? The draw liquidity is so clear. Should I enter right here with stops, here, and then taking that? But at that time, we already took out my take profit, if you want to say, and then I would have had to target this high, but that's just not how I trade here. This would have been a trade based off of FOMO, nothing else, and it's just not worth it.